I have a rather large combination of different instruments and sounds. As you can see, I have them stacked up like this. Some of them I have them transposed down just to give them a better tone. And I've just stacked a bunch of instruments, layered it out. So that leaves me with a very interesting clap and my kick. And like I said, I've layered just a bunch of kicks, and I've layered a couple of claps too. And if you want to pick and choose, you can use these buttons right here, and I can turn things on and off. So if I don't like having those two claps, I can take those off, or maybe I want to switch to just that clap and that clap. So that's good too. It gives you a chance to sort of like test out different tones, see what you like, see what sounds good together. So we've got that set up. Now let's look back at the actual song and try to figure out what's going on here. So if I zoom in a little closer, and let's listen to it again. What I'm looking for here is where the beat hits. So let's go here. And this is really hard to do. It's such a small screen. I know that my first drum hit just hit right about here. And looking at waveforms, you'll learn where your drums are hitting. So if I'm gonna take the closest warp marker to it, I'm gonna highlight it, double click it, and it's the 1.1.3. I'm gonna stretch it back a little bit so that it hits right where that drum hit hits. And we also know that the clap is gonna come on 2s and 4s. That's pretty standard. So this is gonna be the first bar, second beat, and this is going to be number 2, and this is about where the clap is. What I'm doing here is I'm lining this up so that I'll know where I can draw in my beats in just a second. So if we continue to listen, so we got another one right about here. And if we zoom in closer, because obviously this is a little bit too far away, it's not going to be on beat 3. It looks like we've got it on beat 1.24, or close to it. And you'll notice that the more that you do this towards the beginning, the more that everything else is going to line up here in a second, and the less and less we're going to have.
This is straight heat. This is straight heat. Branded by the Alchemist, featuring Prodigy, Illa G, Nina Sky. First Infantry album.
Hey yo, it's like this, man.
Coming soon, y'all.
When it come to tech,
this is straight heat. Branded by the Alchemist, featuring Prodigy, Illa G, Nina Sky. First Infantry album.
hey yo, it's like this, man.
Coming soon, y'all.
When it come to tech,
This is straight heat. Branded by the Alchemist, featuring Prodigy, Illa G, Nina Sky. First Infantry album.
hey yo, it's like this, man.
Coming soon, y'all.
When it come to tech,
This is straight heat. Branded by the Alchemist, featuring Prodigy, Illa G, Nina Sky.
So that's giving me a basic idea of where the drum pattern needs to lay out. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to start a new one. I'm going to arm the record. And I'm just going to hit hold on. Alright. Turn on our clap, or turn on our click. Alright, I just laid out a couple of claps just to get this going. So let's do this. We're going to highlight it all. We're going to quantize. Now I'm going to quantize to the 1/4. We'll say like that. Kind of stretched them out a little bit. Whoops.